Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Minecraft. Oh, there's a creeper. So at the end of last week, I was prototyping a creeper farm, creeper spawner. And we do have a creeper spawner. During the week I put the roof on it and I made sure it works. So let's go inside, let's take a look at how this works, right? Fly up. So it looks like this on the inside. The snowman attacks the creepers to attract their attention, and they try to get to him, and they will pathfind their way to here, and they'll drop down. Right? In fact, let me get my guys. So if I let me just put this down so we can see what's going on. So if we put a creeper down, let's say there. Right, and then they fall down, trying to get to him. The creeper will try to find its way as close as possible, and it'll fall down. So that's how that works. Everything is pretty reliable so far. The issue is that the spawn rate is not great. I have built a second layer above, by the way, and it works the same way. It's the same thing, one more layer. So it catches the second layer of creepers. But the way the spawn calculations work is the game picks a horizontal coordinate, right? Horizontal coordinate. And then on that coordinate, it starts from the height limit and it searches down until it finds a suitable place to spawn something, and it spawns something. So it's horizontal first and then looking for a place to spawn. So putting a lot of vertical spawning rooms on top of each other doesn't actually help you spawn more because it only spawns once on the way down, I think. So it's horizontal, down, it spawns, and then it stops and it looks for another horizontal location. So to spawn more, you need a wider horizontal area to spawn more, is my understanding of how that works. Having more than one layer, it catches the cluster spawn. So it'll spawn one and it'll try to spawn some others around it. And so it'll spawn one and then it'll spawn above or below that. And we catch the ones above or below that with the multiple layers. But more than like 2 layers or 3 layers is redundant, right? So I was thinking, let's try and make this wider. Like cover a bigger area, bigger horizontal area, so that we can catch more spawns. So right now you can see that every so often you get a creeper down here. But it's kind of slow. Oh, there's another one. It's pretty slow. We could use more creepers. We could use more creepers. So, I was thinking having 4 of these modules. Oh, the other thing is, I'm gonna have the actual farm is gonna be here, right? Hold on, let me just, do this a little bit, let me just fly around. So from there, the plan is right, and then down here, I guess we don't need the corners if we want to save obsidian. Oh. Okay. Well, that's alright. The flood damage will take care of them. So the plan is to actually drop the creepers into these 4 locations. And I will stand in the middle here. They'll see me, they'll explode, and they'll break the cobble. I should probably put in the corners too. They'll explode, they'll break the cobble around here. So I'll put the cobble there, around them. That's the plan. Have cobblestone generators push the cobblestone into there. And I'll be standing in water. I'll be immersed in water to reduce the explosion damage on me, right? So if you imagine a bucket of water. Oh, I got so much crap here. We don't need that much scaffolding. Don't need that much cobble either. So imagine if I'm here in the water. Flint and steel. And these guys will blow up. Oh, and when they blow up, they clear all the cobble. Hey, Hava. So they've cleared all the cobble, and they'll drop the cobble, and they'll collect the cobble. So that's the plan for the actual cobble part of this. So I need to move the creepers onto these 4 locations. But the issue is that I want to move them there as quickly as possible, because the longer they spend just being moved around, the less creepers I can spawn, because there's a spawn cap. Bedrock has a really small spawn cap, and once you've hit the spawn cap, they don't spawn anymore, right? So there's only so many creepers you can have in the area at any one time before they stop spawning. So there's all sorts of issues. So I want to get them into these 4 spots as quickly as possible, blow them up as quickly as possible, and that's basically it. So one thing I want to test before I delete this and just start over again. One thing I want to test is if I block. Hold on. Let me get in here. So I'm thinking like having them in a line and not having them, so that when they drop down, we have a water channel bring them across in a line. So if we like close this, and close this. So if we only have the 2, and then if a creeper spawns here, what happens? See, the creeper will try to pathfind its way as close to snowman as possible and get dropped there. So, in fact, even if you only have 1 opening, it'll work fine, because like even if you only have 1 opening, the creeper will walk all the way around in order to try to get to the snowman, right? Fascinating. So even just 1 opening is fine. Fine, but obviously it takes longer to get over there. Also, what happened? I broke the trapdoor. What's the plan? I can either have 2 open, or I can have 1 open. Have 2 open, have a longer water channel, pull 1 down, right? I guess we have 2 open. Okay, next question, the shape of this. We have 4 of these shapes in the cross. Do we have the whole circle in a cross, or do we just like cut a bit? Do we cut a bit off? If we have 4 of these in a cross, the middle bit will be open, like there'll be a square in the middle. Whereas if we intersect them a bit so that they line up here, then It'll be like that shape. We'll shave off those blocks. And then have like 4 of those. How much do we shave off anyway? We shave about 42 blocks, 40 blocks or so off the spawning area. There's no reason why we need to do that, right? Let's just have 4 of these. Well, I mean, it makes... It's closer together is what it is. Okay. So let's rebuild this whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, radius 10 plus 1. And then on the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? And also, how did this guy not die? Did he survive the 4 damage? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna break most of this. Oh, I need to figure out something else, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna break the bottom layer, leave the top layer as reference. The other thing I wanted to see is, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one. The thing is, we don't want too many creepers spawning, because they need time to blow up, right? If multiple creepers end up in the cobble farm, they just blow each other up, and they don't... That's not. So there's a limit to how many creepers we want at the same time. Ideally, one blows up, the next one drops down, that one blows up, and the next one drops down, like a steady cadence. But not like, you know, 5 creepers drop in at the same time and they all blow up at the same time. That doesn't actually help. So we do want them one at a time. Can I put a trapdoor here as well? I don't have to leave those open, right? Oops. I can actually fill the whole thing with trapdoors. And maybe I should. Have to figure out how to get the snowman in there. outside of creative mode, because we need to build, we need 3 blocks high to build the snowman to get him in there, right? We can't just use a spawn egg in survival mode. Alright, so there's a center, you can leave. Survives. So from there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the floor. And then we go to the walls there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 is where the snowman is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the wall. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10, 4, etc. Right. Before I continue, 2, 3, 4. Is that how this works? I don't need to do diagonal, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. Is that? Wait, is that right? 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold up. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, no. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is right. This is right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one. This is correct. Alright, so like this is the wall. And then this is also the wall there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there, and that goes to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 2, 3, 4. So this is the shape of it. One, two, three, 4. Four modules. Right, so 1 module, 2 modules. Some light in there. And the wall is there. 10. 10.